The third preliminary topic is system design. That is considering the system as a whole, possibly with respect to the environment in which it's going to run. First item is architecture. Okay, we've already talked about non-functional requirements and their effect on architectural style. Second is how you're going to deal with concurrency, and there's a spectrum of possibilities here between having everything in a single process to having one thread per object. Physical design has to do with how you're going to allocate tasks to processors and deal with any peripheral devices that are part of the system. If your application has a significant data storage requirement, you have to make some decision about whether you're going to use a database to do that, whether you're going to do files, and how you're going to deal with issues like locking and protocols talking back and forth to the data repository and the system. What is going to be the overall control regime of your application? Okay? Is your application going to be reactive, such as would be the case with when you have a GUI and the user is controlling things with mouse clicks and key presses? Or is your application going to be proactive? That is, it has its own control in mind, whereby it calls the appropriate subcomponents in order to accomplish whatever its goal is. And finally, an important thing to consider is how you're going to handle errors and failures of various sorts. Okay? Is there a recovery technique you have in mind? Are there error reporting approaches you're going to take with the user? How are you going to deal with that overall problem?